Am I the a-hole for wanting to quit my unpaid co-host role after being told I couldn't cancel when my pet was dying? I, 33 male, am a co-host on a community radio show focused on men's mental health. It is unpaid and something I do as a hobby, but it's a pretty big commitment. I drive about 3 hours each way every week to be there. My goodness. On top of co-hosting, I also manage the show's social media and Spotify, editing, uploading, posting, etc. This sounds like a full-time job, my guy. Recently, one of my pets became seriously ill and had surgery. The morning of the show, I found out things weren't looking good and there was a real chance we might have to put him down that day. I messaged the main host to let him know I couldn't make it. Background, he works in the mental health space and has a bachelor in health science. This was the exchange. Hey man, can't make it to the show tonight because one of the pets is really sick at the vet. We might have to put him down tonight. Was really hoping for some good news this morning after his operation, but unfortunately not. Him. We have one rule. You cannot cancel on the day. Later, he also said, I hope this is not an April Fool's joke. I fail to understand what the consequences are for you. Like maybe, okay, you can't co-host this like radio show anymore. Is this person aware that you're doing it for free? Because like if I had someone doing like an unpaid like internship for me and they literally spend like half their day on the road in order to make it to this like unpaid position. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be swinging my dick around like that. I'm going to be like, oh, dude, you do whatever you need. I hope things are okay. My condolences. So I responded, I'm not joking. I get you have your rules, but this is an emergency and a pretty distressing situation. Rules for, like, I don't understand the rules. Like, what happens? Like, you're not the co-host anymore? Okay. Like, good luck finding another co-host that's really willing to work for free and, like, drive 3 hours. 6 hours. You said 3 hours each way. And do social media for you for free. They have it pretty f***ing good. Just saying. So I was a bit taken aback by the response given the circumstances and considering you work in mental health. A simple, I'm sorry, I hope he's okay, I'll handle the show would have been fine. He replied, it doesn't stop me being honest. And also, I think we have a different view on death. I get over things pretty quick because life still carries on. When you've lost as many things as I have, it gives you a very different perspective. I do apologize for that. Okay. This whole interaction really didn't sit right with me. I understand having rules, but this felt like a complete lack of empathy for a genuine emergency. No, absolutely. It for sure feels that way to me too. Now I'm seriously considering quitting. It's unpaid. I travel 3 hours each day, and I also handle a lot of behind the scenes work like social media and uploading, editing content. I actually don't even know what to say to him yet. Am I the a-hole for wanting to quit over this? No, you're not. This is a hobby for you. Like, this isn't even like an internship. I understand maybe you like it, but like, they really need to value you because like, I fail to understand why they're treating you this way when you do all of this for free for them. Oh, I hate it. So OP updated thanking everyone for the validation. It gave him confidence and clarity. I ended up deciding to step away from the show. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. After thinking about it more, the lack of empathy in that situation and the lack of overall respect just didn't sit right with me, especially given the focus on mental health. Yeah, they kind of sound like hypocrites, honestly. Like this was a really upsetting thing that happened, and they were more worried about the fact that they weren't getting free work. And by the way, like a co-host, it's not like you're the main host of the show. The main host could have just figured something out or done it on his own. He is not in the position to be picking and choosing when to like validate someone else's emergency when they can't be at their unpaid position. OP added, this is what was sent. Hey, I'm stepping away from the show effective immediately. Your response when I told you my pet was likely going to be put down was unacceptable. That was a real and distressing situation, and instead of any basic empathy, you chose to prioritize a rule and make dismissive comments. And also probably his bottom line too. I'm guessing he gets paid and you don't. So he's more worried about the fact that he's like, I don't know, like he's still gonna do the show, I'm assuming. He just probably has to work a little harder that day. And that's more important to him than the fact that your pet is probably going to die. That's not something I'm willing to tolerate. Mental health is something I take seriously, which is why I was involved in the first place. The way you handled that situation showed a lack of understanding and respect that doesn't align with the values you claim to represent. Literally. Okay, so because he has had people close to him or animals or things around him die, he has zero empathy for other people who have to go through traumatic experiences. Like, why are you a mental health advocate if that's how you feel?
Get over it.
That is literally the worst thing you can be saying on a mental health podcast for men. That is so hypocritical. What the fuck is the point of this mental health podcast for men if it's not to tell men that their feelings matter? Disgusting. I will just finish up this little email. I was contributing a significant amount, driving 3 hours each way, manning social media and Spotify, and doing it all unpaid. I did that because I believed in what the show stood for. This experience made it clear that belief isn't shared. For clarity, my pet did pass, which makes your response even more inappropriate. I value my time, my effort, how I'm treated, and this situation fell well short of that. I won't be continuing. Period. Okay. Also, I kind of feel like I run like a little bit of a mental health podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a therapist, but we do talk about mental health a lot on this show, on this podcast, in these videos. And I think empathy is like the very bare minimum. I also think it says a lot that they're even willing to like employ someone that's unpaid. I don't love that. I fail to understand what's in it for you at all. But they lost a good one. They don't even know how good they had it. Not the a-hole.